Have you ever wondered what secrets the ancient pyramids hold beneath the starlit desert skies? Picture this, a serene night in the vast desert, where the stars twinkle like scattered diamonds on a velvet backdrop. As the cool, gentle breeze whispers through the sands, the majestic pyramids stand tall, their silhouettes a reminder of the timeless mysteries they guard. Imagine yourself walking through this tranquil landscape, feeling a deep sense of wonder and curiosity. Stay with us as we unravel an enchanting tale of the guardian of the pyramids, a mythical fantasy that will transport you to a world where ancient secrets come alive. Don't miss a moment of this magical journey. Your imagination is about to be captivated like never before. The protagonist of our story is a humble but brave young guardian named Amir. Born and raised in a small, secluded village at the edge of the desert, Amir was always fascinated by the grandeur of the pyramids. From a young age, he listened eagerly to the elders' tales about the ancient structures, their legendary treasures, and the secrets they were said to hold. Amir was particularly captivated by the legend of the Guardian of the Pyramids, a title bestowed upon those chosen to protect these timeless monuments from harm. As he grew older, Amir's curiosity and sense of duty only deepened. He trained diligently, mastering the art of navigating the desert, learning the ancient symbols, and honing his skills in combat and strategy. Despite his humble beginnings, Amir's bravery and determination set him apart. His heart was pure, and his intentions noble, traits that did not go unnoticed by the mystical forces lurking within the pyramids. One serene night, much like the one we described earlier, Amir was chosen by the spirits of the ancient pharaohs to become the next guardian. He felt a profound connection to the pyramids, as if their very essence had fused with his soul. His new role wasn't just about guarding the physical structures, it was about preserving the wisdom, history, and magic that they embodied. With his trusty staff and a heart full of courage, Amir embarked on his journey as the guardian of the pyramids. The legend of Amir's lineage begins many generations before him. His ancestors were among the original protectors of the pyramids, chosen by the pharaohs themselves for their unparalleled wisdom and strength. These guardians were more than mere warriors. They were scholars and sages, deeply attuned to the mystical energies that flowed through the desert sands and stars above. Each guardian inherited not only the duty to protect the pyramids, but also the ancient knowledge that had been passed down through countless generations. This legacy was imprinted in Amir's very soul from the moment he was born. His grandmother often recounted the tales of their ancestors, their bravery, and their sacrifices. She would speak of the night skies that seemed to dance with the spirits of those who had come before, guiding and watching over them. Amir felt an unbreakable bond with the desert and the pyramids, as if the sands beneath his feet and the stars above held the whispers of his forebears. Every grain of sand seemed to resonate with the echoes of their wisdom, and every constellation told a story of honor and duty. Growing up, Amir was taught the ancient ways by his elders. They shared with him the secrets of the desert winds, the hidden paths that led to the pyramids, and the sacred symbols that unlocked the mysteries of the past. Amir learned to navigate the stars, using their celestial patterns as a guide in both the physical and spiritual realms. He felt the presence of his ancestors in every step, their strength and knowledge flowing through him like a river of time. This deep connection to his lineage and the ancient land gave Amir a sense of purpose and belonging. He knew that his role as the guardian was not just a duty, but a destiny written in the stars long before he took his first breath. As he embraced this path, Amir found comfort and strength in the knowledge that he was never alone. The spirit of the guardians before him was always by his side, guiding him through the silent whispers of the desert and the eternal glow of the night sky. The second practice involves Amir's daily routines as the guardian of the pyramids. Each day begins with the first light of dawn gently illuminating the sands, casting a golden hue across the desert landscape. Amir rises early, his senses attuned to the subtle changes in the air and light, reflecting his deep bond with the vast expanse around him. His mornings are dedicated to meditation and reflection, sitting in quiet contemplation as the first rays of sunlight touch the ancient stones. This time allows him to connect deeply with the spirits of the pyramids, listening to their silent whispers and seeking their guidance. Every morning, Amir performs a series of ancestral rituals passed down through generations. These rituals are a harmonious blend of physical exercises, prayers, and chants, designed to align his mind, body, and spirit. They serve to cleanse his aura and fortify his resolve, ensuring he remains steadfast in his duty. After these rituals, Amir patrols the perimeter of the pyramids, his eyes scanning the horizon for any signs of disturbance. He moves silently, his steps light and purposeful, a testament to his training and dedication. By midday, the sun stands high in the sky, and the desert heat becomes intense. During these hours, Amir often retreats to the cool, shaded chambers within the pyramids. Here, he engages in the scholarly pursuits that are part of his guardianship. Surrounded by ancient scrolls and tablets, he delves into the old texts, seeking to deepen his understanding of the pyramid's secrets and the wisdom of his ancestors. His studies are not just about knowledge, but about preserving and honoring the legacy of those who came before him. In the late afternoon, as the temperature begins to drop, Amir practices his combat skills and strategies. He trains rigorously, honing his abilities to protect the pyramids from any threat, both physical and mystical. His practice sessions are intense, involving sparring with shadowy figures conjured by the ancient magic that pervades the pyramids. This training keeps him sharp and ready, always prepared to defend the sacred sites. As the sun sets and the cooler evening air settles over the desert, Amir performs another patrol. This time, his focus shifts to ensuring the tranquility of the night. He walks among the towering structures, feeling their powerful presence and the ancient energy that surrounds them. The stars begin to emerge, and Amir often takes a moment to gaze up at the night sky, feeling the presence of his ancestors watching over him. Before retiring for the night, Amir concludes his day with a final meditation session, offering gratitude to the spirits of the pyramids and seeking their blessings for the days to come. He then rests, his dreams filled with visions of the past and the guidance of the ancient guardians. This nightly ritual helps him maintain his connection to the spiritual realm, ensuring he wakes each morning with renewed strength and purpose. Amir's days are a delicate balance between physical vigilance, scholarly study, and spiritual communion. His dedication to his role is unwavering, rooted in the knowledge that he is part of something much larger than himself. The guardian's life is one of solitude and service, but Amir finds great fulfillment in knowing he plays a crucial role in preserving the ancient wonders and the wisdom they hold. His daily routines are not just tasks, but acts of devotion that reinforce his deep connection to the pyramids and his ancestral legacy. This unyielding dedication is what makes Amir not just a guardian, but a living embodiment of the timeless spirit of the pyramids. The recurring dreams of Amir are filled with a glowing sense of mystery and ancient wisdom. Each night, as he drifts into slumber, his mind transports him to a time when the pyramids were newly constructed, their gleaming surfaces reflecting the bright sun. These dreams often begin with Amir standing at the base of the largest pyramid, its grandeur towering above him. The air is thick with an uncanny stillness, broken only by distant whispers carried by the desert winds. In these dreams, the pyramids reveal their hidden chambers and secret passages, each filled with artifacts and inscriptions that emit a soft, ethereal glow. He walks through these ancient halls, guided by the spirits of the past, each step echoing with the knowledge of centuries. The inscriptions on the walls come to life, telling tales of pharaohs, warriors, and scholars who once roamed these sacred grounds. One particular dream recurs more frequently than others. It begins with a lunar eclipse, the moon casting an eerie glow over the pyramids. Amir feels a magnetic pull towards a hidden entrance, one he has never seen in waking life. As he enters, he discovers a vast chamber filled with statues of the ancient gods, their eyes seeming to follow his every move. The air is charged with energy, and Amir feels the presence of powerful forces watching over him. In the center of this chamber lies a pedestal with a glowing orb. When he touches it, he is flooded with visions of the pyramid's construction, of the workers and their dedication, and of the magical rites performed to protect these monuments for eternity. Another dream often takes him to a serene, moonlit night, where he finds himself atop the pyramid, looking out over the desert landscape. The stars above form intricate patterns, guiding his gaze to specific constellations that seem to hold secrets of their own. The night sky becomes a canvas for celestial beings who descend and share their wisdom with Amir, speaking in a language that resonates in his soul. These beings tell him of ancient prophecies and the destiny of the guardians, weaving a narrative that links the past, present, and future. The dreams leave an indelible mark on Amir, their vivid imagery and profound messages staying with him even after he wakes. Each dream feels like a puzzle piece, a fragment of a larger picture that Amir is destined to uncover. They serve as reminders of his connection to the pyramids and the sacred duty he upholds. Through these dreams, Amir gains insights and guidance, preparing him for the challenges he may face in his waking life. They reinforce his belief that his role as the guardian is not just about protection, but about understanding and preserving the ancient wisdom that the pyramids embody. These nocturnal visions are both a gift and a responsibility, a window into the mystical realm that surrounds the pyramids. As Amir awakens from these dreams, he feels a renewed sense of purpose, knowing that he is guided by forces greater than himself, connected by threads of destiny that span the ages. The first sign of trouble appears on a night much like any other. The moon casts a gentle glow over the desert, and the cool breeze carries the soothing sound of the sands shifting. Amir walks through the quiet landscape, the pyramids standing as silent sentinels under the starlit sky. However, tonight feels different. As he patrols the perimeter, his keen eyes catch sight of something unusual. Strange shadows flicker among the dunes, dancing in a way that seems unnatural. At first, Amir thinks it might be a trick of the light or his own tired mind playing tricks on him. But as he moves closer, the shadows become more distinct, darting rapidly as if driven by an unseen force. He pauses, his senses heightened, straining to listen to the soft whispers that begin to fill the air. The whispers are faint, almost like a distant murmur carried by the wind, but there's an eerie quality to them that makes Amir's skin prickle. The voice is too indistinct to understand, but there's an urgency and a warning in its tone. Amir's heart quickens, and he grips his staff more tightly, his training kicking in as he scans the horizon. The shadows seem to be gathering in one particular area, forming a swirling mass that grows darker and more menacing with each passing moment. As he approaches, the whispers grow louder, a cacophony of voices that seem to come from all directions. Amir closes his eyes for a moment, drawing on his inner calm and the strength of his ancestors. He opens his eyes and moves forward, determined to understand the nature of this disturbance. The shadows take on vaguely human shapes, moving with a purpose that sends a chill down Amir's spine. He reaches out with his senses, trying to discern their origin and intent. As he gets closer, the shadows seem to react to his presence, shifting and writhing as if agitated by the light of his resolve. The whispers intensify, but now they seem to form words, ancient and cryptic, hinting at danger and disruption. Amir's mind races as he tries to piece together the meaning of the whispers and the appearance of these strange shadows. He knows that the pyramids hold many secrets, and not all of them are benign. The air grows colder, and Amir feels a palpable sense of unease, a warning from the very sands beneath his feet. He takes a deep breath and decides to confront the shadows directly, his resolve unshaken. With a firm step, he enters the midst of the swirling darkness, feeling the weight of countless eyes upon him. The whispers reach a fever pitch, and for a moment the world around him seems to blur. But Amir remains focused, his heart steady and his purpose clear. As he stands in the eye of the storm, he calls upon the spirits of the ancient guardians, seeking their guidance and protection. The shadows hesitate, as if sensing the formidable presence within Amir. A moment of silence follows, and then, as swiftly as they appeared, the shadows begin to dissipate, retreating into the depths of the desert. The whispers fade into the night, leaving Amir standing alone under the stars. Though the immediate threat has passed, he knows this is only the beginning. The strange shadows and whispers are a sign that something is amiss, and Amir must be vigilant. With a renewed sense of urgency, he resumes his patrol, determined to uncover the source of this disturbance and protect the pyramids from any harm that may come. The mysterious stranger emerges from the shadows, cloaked in a tattered dark robe that seems to merge with the night itself. Amir's keen eyes catch the subtle movement, and he turns swiftly, his staff at the ready. The figure approaches with a slow, deliberate gait, a palpable aura of ancient wisdom and hidden knowledge surrounding them. As the figure draws closer, Amir notices the intricate symbols embroidered on the cloak, symbols that resonate with the same mystical energy as the pyramids. The stranger stops a few paces away, and a deep, resonant voice breaks the silence. "Guardian of the pyramids, I come bearing knowledge long hidden from the eyes of the world." Amir's heart pounds in his chest, a mixture of curiosity and caution washing over him. He studies the stranger closely, sensing no immediate threat but remaining vigilant. The figure continues, "I am a keeper of secrets, a wandering sage who has traversed the sands of time in search of truth. The pyramids hold mysteries that even you, guardian, have yet to uncover." Amir lowers his staff slightly, intrigued by the stranger's words. "Who are you, and what do you seek here?" he asks, his voice steady but edged with suspicion. The stranger raises a hand, slowly pulling back the hood to reveal a weathered face marked by the passage of countless years. Eyes, deep and knowing, lock onto Amir's, and for a moment it feels as though the entire desert is listening. "I am known as Nereus, the Seeker of Shadows. I possess knowledge passed down through secret circles, hidden texts that speak of the pyramid's true power and purpose," the stranger replies. A shiver runs down Amir's spine as he listens, the weight of the stranger's words sinking in. "What secrets do you claim to know?" Amir presses, his curiosity intensifying. Nereus steps closer, reaching into the folds of the cloak to reveal an ancient scroll. The parchment is old, its edges frayed, and it seems to hum with an energy that Amir recognizes. This scroll contains revelations about the pyramids that have been suppressed for millennia. It speaks of hidden chambers, forbidden rites, and the true destiny of the guardians. Nereus explains, holding the scroll out to Amir. Hesitantly, Amir takes the scroll, feeling its weight and the significance it bears. As he unrolls the parchment, the symbols and text within seem to shimmer under the moonlight. His eyes scan the contents, and he feels a profound connection to the words, as if they were written with him in mind. Nereus continues, "The pyramids are not just monuments to the past, they are keys to the future, anchoring the realm of the divine with the mortal world. Your role, guardian, is far greater than mere protection. You are to be the bridge between worlds, the keeper of a balance that sustains the very fabric of existence." Amir looks up from the scroll, his mind racing with the implications of Nereus's revelations. He feels the truth of the words deep within, a resonance with his own experiences and dreams. "Why reveal this to me now?" Amir asks, still wary of the stranger's motives. Nereus's gaze grows more intense. "Dark forces are stirring, Amir, forces that seek to disrupt the harmony and unleash chaos. The whispers and shadows you encountered are just the beginning. You will need all the knowledge and strength of your ancestors and more to face what is coming. It is time for you to fully embrace your destiny." The air grows heavier with the weight of these truths, and Amir feels a surge of determination. He knows that his journey as the guardian is entering a new and perilous phase. The revelations of Nereus are a call to action, a reminder that his role is not just of the past but crucial to the future. As the night deepens, Amir stands resolute, the ancient scroll in hand, ready to uncover the secrets that have been hidden for so long and to face the challenges that lie ahead. The legend of the Guardian begins long before the construction of the pyramids themselves, as Nereus explains. In the earliest days, when the world was still young and the lines between the realms of the divine and mortal were blurred, the gods foresaw a time when their creations would require a protector. This individual, known as the Guardian, would not only safeguard the physical monuments, but also maintain the delicate balance between the realms. Nereus's voice takes on a mystical tone as he recounts the prophecy. Eons ago, when the stars aligned in a particular pattern, the ancient seers received visions of a guardian who would arise in times of great peril. This guardian would be imbued with the wisdom, strength, and spiritual connection necessary to face any threat that could disturb the harmony between worlds. The prophecy was inscribed on sacred scrolls and entrusted to a lineage of keepers who would ensure the knowledge remained intact until the chosen one emerged. Amir listens intently, feeling the weight of his duty more profoundly with each word. Nereus continues, "The prophecy speaks of signs that mark the guardian's arrival. These signs include dreams of the pyramid's construction, encounters with celestial beings, and mysterious disturbances that herald a time of great challenge. You, Amir, have experienced all these signs, indicating that you are indeed the prophesied guardian." The revelation sends a shiver through Amir's core, affirming the visions and feelings he has had throughout his life. As the guardian, your role is to protect the pyramids, not just from physical harm, but from spiritual desecration. The pyramids are more than mere tombs. They are wells of mystical energy, gateways that connect the mortal realm with the divine. Your ancestors served as the first line of defense, but your destiny goes beyond theirs. You are the culmination of centuries of wisdom and preparation. Nereus pauses, letting the gravity of his words sink in. Amir feels a surge of determination, understanding the enormity of his task. The prophecy also warns of a great darkness that will seek to consume the light of the pyramids. This darkness will come in many forms, testing your resolve and the strength of your spirit. However, it is also said that the guardian will possess unique abilities, unseen and untapped until the moment of greatest need. Amir's mind races, connecting the dots between his experiences, dreams, and the newfound knowledge. He knows now that his role is not just about vigilance, but about understanding and harnessing the ancient powers he guards. Nereus's eyes gleam with a mixture of hope and solemnity. You are the bridge, Amir, the conduit through which the energies of the pyramids flow, maintaining the balance between our world and the divine. Your every action and decision will shape the destiny of both realms. The night air is thick with anticipation as Nereus steps back, allowing Amir a moment of reflection. The legends and prophecies have painted a path before him, one fraught with challenges and responsibilities. Yet Amir feels a profound sense of purpose, ready to embrace his destiny with the strength and wisdom passed down through his lineage. As the first light of dawn begins to break, Amir stands resolute, the prophecy clear in his mind. The journey ahead will be arduous, but he is prepared, armed with the knowledge of the ancient seers and the unyielding support of his ancestors. The legend of the guardian is now his reality, and he is determined to fulfill his role, protecting the pyramids and preserving the balance that sustains the very fabric of existence. The decision to embark on a quest to uncover the secrets and protect the pyramids from impending danger weighs heavily on Amir's mind. As the first light of dawn casts a golden hue over the desert, he stands at the edge of the sands, contemplating the path that lies before him. The revelations of Nereus echo in his ears, each word a reminder of the great responsibility he now bears. Amir knows that this quest is not just a journey through the physical world, but a deep exploration of the mystical and unknown. He gathers his belongings, feeling the weight of his staff, a symbol of his lineage and duty. His heart is resolute, filled with the strength of his ancestors and the wisdom they have imparted. As he takes his first step, the sands beneath his feet seem to whisper words of encouragement, the desert itself urging him onward. His journey begins with a visit to the hidden chambers within the pyramids, places he has only glimpsed in his dreams. Guided by the ancient scroll given to him by Nereus, Amir navigates the labyrinthine passages, the air thick with the energy of the past. He encounters sacred artifacts and inscriptions that reveal fragments of the long-hidden truths he seeks. Each discovery fuels his determination, and he feels the presence of the ancient guardians, their spirits guiding his every move. Along his journey, Amir encounters various challenges, both physical and spiritual. The desert tests his resolve with its harsh conditions and treacherous terrain, yet he remains undeterred, drawing strength from the memories of his ancestors and the prophecies that have foretold his quest. The mystical forces that inhabit the pyramid's present trials that push him to the limits of his abilities, forcing him to confront his deepest fears and doubts. One night, as Amir rests under the starlit sky, he receives a vision from the ancient seers. They show him glimpses of the impending dangers, a dark force that seeks to disrupt the balance between the realms. This revelation fills Amir with a sense of urgency, and he realizes that his quest is not just about uncovering secrets, but about preparing for the battle that lies ahead. As he continues his journey, Amir meets allies who share his dedication to protecting the pyramids. These individuals, like him, are deeply connected to the ancient wisdom and possess unique skills that aid him in his quest. Together, they form a bond, united by their common purpose and the recognition of the significant role they play in maintaining the balance between worlds. Through their combined efforts, they uncover hidden chambers, decipher ancient texts, and piece together the knowledge that has been lost to time. Amir's quest takes him to the far reaches of the desert, where the pyramid's influence is felt less directly but no less powerfully. He encounters remnants of ancient civilizations, each with its own connection to the mystical forces that tie the pyramids to the divine. These encounters enrich Amir's understanding and broaden his perspective on the task at hand. As the journey progresses, Amir's abilities continue to grow. He learns to harness the ancient powers he guards, tapping into abilities that were dormant within him. His connection to the pyramids deepens, and he feels their energy flow through him, empowering him to face the challenges that lie ahead. With each step, his purpose becomes clearer, and his resolve strengthens. As the climax of his quest approaches, Amir senses the impending confrontation with the dark forces that threaten the balance. He knows that the final battle will test everything he has learned and every skill he has honed. The stakes are higher than ever, but Amir is prepared, fortified by the knowledge and support of his ancestors and allies. The journey has transformed him from a humble guardian to a powerful protector, ready to face the darkness and fulfill his destiny. As Amir stands before the entrance to the final chamber, he takes a moment to reflect on the journey that has brought him here. The trials, the revelations, the allies he has met, all have shaped him into the guardian he was destined to become. With a deep breath, he steps forward, ready to confront the forces that threaten the pyramids and maintain the delicate balance that sustains the fabric of existence. The journey begins with Amir setting forth into the vast, open desert, guided by the stars and the ancient knowledge passed down through generations. The night sky is a tapestry of constellations, each one a marker on his path, illuminating the way forward. The cool desert breeze carries the whispers of his ancestors, their voices intertwined with the wind, offering guidance and encouragement. Amir's heart is steady as he steps onto the sands, his staff firmly in hand. The soft glow of the moon casts a silvery light on the dunes, creating an ethereal landscape that feels both familiar and otherworldly. As he ventures deeper into the desert, Amir's senses remain keen, attuned to the subtle cues of his surroundings. He uses the stars as his compass, their celestial patterns guiding him with a precision that only a true guardian could understand. The ancient symbols and charts he studied in the hidden chambers of the pyramids come to life in his mind, each one a piece of the puzzle that leads him further along his destined path. The desert is vast and silent, but Amir feels a profound connection to every grain of sand, as if the very earth beneath his feet recognizes his purpose. Throughout his journey, Amir encounters remnants of ancient civilizations, their ruins standing as silent witnesses to the passage of time. Each site he visits holds clues and insights, the artifacts and inscriptions speaking to him in a language that transcends words. He pauses at these sacred places, taking moments to meditate and reflect, allowing the spirits of the past to impart their wisdom upon him. These interludes fortify his resolve, reminding him of the immense legacy he upholds and the immense responsibility that comes with it. The further he travels, the more Amir begins to feel the mystical energies that flow through the desert. These energies heighten his awareness and sharpen his instincts, guiding him towards places of significance. He discovers hidden oases, their waters pure and rejuvenating, providing much-needed sustenance and moments of respite. In these tranquil havens, Amir connects with the natural world on a deeper level, feeling the life force that runs through every living thing. These encounters renew his spirit and prepare him for the challenges that lie ahead. As the days blend into nights and the nights into days, Amir's journey becomes a seamless dance between reality and the mystical. The stars above become his constant companions, their light a beacon that never wavers. He navigates the desert with a sense of purpose and destiny, each step infused with the knowledge and power of his ancestors. The visions he receives in his dreams continue to guide him, offering glimpses of the trials and revelations that await. One night, under the glow of a particularly bright constellation, Amir feels a surge of energy coursing through him. The stars seem to pulse with life, their light converging on a specific point in the distance. With renewed determination, he follows this celestial signal, knowing it will lead him to a pivotal moment in his quest. The journey is arduous, the desert testing his endurance and resolve at every turn, but Amir's spirit remains unbroken. As he approaches the destined location, Amir senses a shift in the atmosphere. The air grows charged with anticipation, the sands beneath his feet vibrating with a hidden energy. Before him rises an ancient structure, partially buried but unmistakably significant. This site, long obscured by time and the elements, holds the key to unraveling the deeper mysteries of the pyramids. Guided by the stars and the echoes of his ancestors, Amir steps forward, ready to uncover the secrets that have awaited him for so long. With each discovery, Amir feels his connection to the pyramids and his role as guardian deepening. The journey through the desert has not only tested his physical strength, but also expanded his understanding of the mystical forces at play. He realizes that his quest is as much about inner growth as it is about external challenges. The stars, his steadfast guides, continue to illuminate his path, leading him ever closer to his destiny. As dawn approaches, painting the sky in hues of pink and gold, Amir takes a moment to reflect on the journey so far. The vast desert, with its silent wisdom and hidden treasures, has become a part of him. He feels a profound sense of peace and readiness, knowing that he is exactly where he is meant to be. The journey is far from over, but with the stars and ancient knowledge to guide him, Amir is prepared to face whatever lies ahead, determined to protect the pyramids and fulfill the sacred duty that binds him to his ancestors and the divine. The enchanted oasis comes into view as Amir ventures deeper into the desert, a hidden paradise shimmering with an otherworldly glow. The air around it feels different, charged with a gentle, mystical energy that seems to hum with life. As he steps closer, the oasis unfurls like a mirage made real, revealing lush greenery and crystal clear waters that reflect the brilliance of the sky above. The oasis is a stark contrast to the arid desert, a vibrant haven that seems to pulse with magic. Stepping into the oasis, Amir is enveloped by a profound sense of peace and serenity. The cool shade of the palm trees offers a welcome respite from the relentless sun, and the soothing sound of water trickling from a small waterfall calms his spirit. He moves towards the water's edge, feeling the soft grass beneath his feet and the gentle breeze that carries the scent of blooming flowers. The oasis feels alive, each element harmonious and perfectly balanced, as if it exists in a timeless realm. As Amir kneels to take a sip from the pristine waters, he notices subtle ripples forming on the surface. From these ripples emerge ethereal figures, creatures of light and grace who seem to be woven from the very fabric of the oasis. Their forms are delicate and luminous, their eyes twinkling with ancient wisdom and kindness. These magical beings, guardians of the enchanted oasis, move towards Amir with an air of gentle curiosity and benevolence. One of the creatures, a majestic being resembling a blend of a deer and a unicorn, steps forward. Its eyes, deep and knowing, meet Amir's gaze, and in that moment, a silent understanding passes between them. The creature's voice resonates within Amir's mind, a soothing melody that transcends words. Guardian of the pyramids, welcome to the enchanted oasis. We have awaited your arrival, it communicates, its tone filled with warmth and reverence. Amir feels a wave of gratitude and awe wash over him. Thank you for welcoming me. I seek guidance and wisdom to fulfill my destiny, he responds, his voice steady and sincere. The magical creatures nod in unison, their presence radiating a comforting energy. The ethereal beings gather around Amir, each offering their unique form of guidance. One, a wise and ancient bird with feathers that shimmer like the night sky, speaks of the stars and their patterns, teaching Amir to read celestial maps with greater clarity. Another, a graceful water spirit, shows him how to harness the healing properties of the oasis's waters, a gift that will aid him in his journey. A third, a gentle creature that seems to be an embodiment of the desert sands, shares the secrets of hidden paths and the ancient symbols that mark them. As the day progresses, Amir absorbs the wisdom imparted by these magical beings. He learns to attune his senses to the subtle energies that flow through the oasis, enhancing his ability to perceive the mystical forces at play. Each lesson feels like a piece of the puzzle, fitting seamlessly into the larger picture of his destiny. The connection he feels with the enchanted oasis and its guardians deepens, their guidance a beacon of light on his path. Before he departs, the majestic deer unicorn creature steps forward once more, offering a final piece of advice. Remember, Amir, the true strength of a guardian lies not just in physical prowess, but in the harmony of mind, body, and spirit. Trust in the wisdom of your ancestors and in the guidance you have received here. The journey ahead will be fraught with challenges, but you are never alone. Amir nods, feeling a renewed sense of purpose and determination. He bows in gratitude to the magical creatures, their presence now etched in his heart and mind. As he leaves the oasis, the gentle hum of its mystical energy lingers with him, a constant reminder of the guidance and wisdom he has received. The enchanted oasis has not only rejuvenated his body, but also fortified his spirit, preparing him for the trials that lie ahead. With each step he takes back into the desert, Amir feels the strength of the oasis within him, a wellspring of magic and knowledge that will guide him on his sacred quest to protect the pyramids and fulfill his destiny. The trial by fire begins under the cover of night, the stars glimmering above as silent witnesses. Amir approaches the first challenge, a path that leads through a narrow canyon lined with ancient carvings. The air is thick with anticipation, and the silence is broken only by the distant howl of the wind. As he steps forward, the carvings begin to glow with a fiery light, illuminating the path ahead. Amir feels a surge of energy, knowing that this trial will test every ounce of his courage and wisdom. The first obstacle arises as Amir encounters a series of stone pillars, each inscribed with riddles in an ancient script. The pillars tower above him, forming an intricate maze that he must navigate. The riddles, a blend of logic and mysticism, require deep contemplation and a keen understanding of the ancient knowledge imparted by his ancestors. Amir pauses, drawing upon his teachings and the wisdom he gained from the enchanted oasis. With each answer, he feels a rush of clarity, the path through the maze gradually revealing itself. He moves forward with confidence, guided by the light of his understanding. The next challenge is a test of physical endurance and bravery. The path leads to a cavern filled with molten lava, the heat intense and the air shimmering with a fiery glow. Suspended above the lava are a series of narrow, crumbling bridges, each one more precarious than the last. Amir knows that one false step could mean certain doom, but he feels the strength of his ancestors coursing through him. He steps onto the first bridge, his movements steady and deliberate. The heat is overwhelming, but Amir focuses on his breathing and the lessons learned from his training. With each step, he embraces the challenge, his mind sharp and his resolve unyielding. The bridges sway and crack, but Amir's balance remains unbroken. He reaches the other side, his heart pounding but his spirit unscathed. The third trial tests Amir's ability to harness the mystical energies he has encountered. He enters a chamber filled with swirling shadows, entities that seem to embody the very essence of fear and doubt. The shadows whisper to him, their voices attempting to undermine his confidence and sway his resolve. Amir stands firm, recalling the guidance of the magical beings and the strength of his own spirit. He raises his staff, channeling the energy of the pyramids and the wisdom of the enchanted oasis. The shadows initially thrash and resist, but Amir's light is unwavering. He banishes the shadows with a powerful incantation, the chamber filling with a radiant glow of triumph. The final challenge is a test of Amir's compassion and wisdom. He finds himself in a dreamlike landscape, confronted by visions of people in need and ancient spirits seeking solace. These visions pull at his heart, each one presenting a moral dilemma requiring both empathy and discernment. Amir moves among them, offering words of comfort and guidance, his actions guided by the deep well of wisdom within him. Each decision he makes resonates with truth and kindness, the landscape gradually transforming into a serene and harmonious scene. The trial by fire concludes with Amir standing at the center of a circle of flames, an ancient symbol of purification and renewal. The flames rise high, but Amir feels no fear. Instead, he feels a profound sense of accomplishment and transformation. The flames part, revealing a path that leads him back to the desert sands, the stars above still shining brightly. Amir steps forward, his spirit renewed and his purpose clear. He has faced the trials and emerged not only as a guardian, but as a beacon of wisdom and courage, ready to protect the pyramids and the delicate balance between the mortal and divine realms. The sacred scroll, Amir unearths an ancient scroll revealing powerful incantations to protect the pyramids. As the first light of dawn casts a soft glow over the desert, Amir feels a magnetic pull guiding him towards a hidden chamber within the largest pyramid. He moves with a sense of purpose, his steps echoing through the ancient corridors. The air grows heavier, charged with an ancient energy as he approaches a door adorned with intricate symbols and carvings. Amir pauses, feeling the presence of his ancestors guiding him. With a deep breath, he touches the symbols, and the door slowly creaks open, revealing a dimly lit chamber filled with the scent of aged parchment and stone. Inside the chamber, Amir's eyes are drawn to a pedestal at its center, upon which lies an ancient scroll wrapped in a golden ribbon. The scroll seems to glow with an otherworldly light, its presence radiating power and wisdom. Amir approaches with reverence, knowing that this moment is pivotal in his journey as the guardian. He carefully unties the ribbon and unrolls the scroll, revealing lines of text written in an ancient script, each word pulsing with energy. The scroll contains powerful incantations, chants imbued with the essence of the ancient guardians, designed to protect the pyramids from any harm. As Amir begins to read, the symbols and words seem to come alive, resonating with the energy of the pyramid and the desert itself. He feels a deep connection to the scroll, as if it was meant for him alone. The incantations speak of harmony and balance, invoking the spirits of the ancestors and the divine forces that watch over the pyramids. Amir takes a moment to absorb the significance of the scroll's contents. Each incantation must be performed with utmost precision and intent, binding the physical and mystical realms together. The first incantation calls upon the winds of the desert, asking them to form a protective barrier around the pyramids, warding off any malevolent forces. The second chant summons the strength of the ancient stones, imbuing them with an unbreakable resilience against any physical threat. The third incantation invokes the stars themselves, aligning their celestial patterns to create a shield that guards against the unseen and the unknown. With a firm resolve, Amir begins to perform the incantations. He speaks the ancient words with clarity and purpose, his voice carrying the weight of generations. As he chants, the air around him seems to vibrate, and the chamber fills with a glowing light. The protective energies weave through the pyramid, creating an intricate web of power that envelops its every corner. Amir feels the presence of his ancestors, their strength and wisdom guiding him through each step of the ritual. As the final words of the incantation leave his lips, a profound silence settles over the chamber. The energy that has been summoned hums quietly, a testament to the power of the incantations and the connection between the guardian and the pyramids. Amir feels an overwhelming sense of accomplishment and responsibility, knowing that he has fortified the pyramids with the most potent of protections. The sacred scroll has revealed its secrets, and Amir has embraced his role with a newfound strength. With the scroll carefully rolled and secured, Amir leaves the chamber, the soft light of dawn now illuminating the intricate carvings on the walls. He steps into the desert with a renewed sense of purpose, the ancient incantations echoing in his mind. The pyramids stand tall, their silhouettes a powerful reminder of the ancient wisdom and magic they hold. Amir's journey as the guardian continues, but now with the added strength of the sacred scroll's powerful incantations, ensuring that the pyramids remain protected for generations to come. The Shadow Clan appears under the cover of darkness, their figures shrouded in cloaks that seem to absorb the very light of the moon. Amir senses the disturbance before he sees them, a cold Inkai presence that feels like a void in the natural harmony of the desert. As he scans the horizon, his eyes catch the flicker of movement among the dunes. His heart quickens, and he grips his staff tightly, preparing to confront this new threat. The dark figures move with a purpose, converging on a specific point near the base of the largest pyramid. Amir approaches cautiously, his senses fully alert. The air around the figures is charged with a malevolent energy, a stark contrast to the serene, mystical aura of the pyramids. As Amir draws closer, he can make out the symbols etched on their cloaks, symbols that resonate with dark magic. Stepping into the shadows, Amir announces his presence with authority. "Stop, you stand on sacred ground, and I am the guardian of the pyramids. State your purpose." His voice echoes across the sands, filled with the strength and resolve of his forebears. The figures pause, turning slowly to face him. Their leader steps forward, removing the hood to reveal a face etched with ancient, malevolent runes. "We are the Shadow Clan," the figure hisses, a voice like a deathly whisper. "We seek the power of the pyramids to harness their energy for our own ends. The time of balance is over, chaos shall reign, and we will be its harbingers." The clan members murmur in agreement, their eyes glowing with a dark, unnatural light. Amir's heart pounds with a mix of anger and determination. "You will not desecrate these sacred sites. The energy of the pyramids is not yours to take. Leave now or face the consequences." The shadows seem to pulse with a sinister energy, but Amir stands firm, drawing on the inner strength given to him by the spirits of his ancestors. The leader of the Shadow Clan sneers, "You cannot stop us, Guardian. The pyramid's power will be ours, and you will be but a memory." With that, the figures begin to chant, their voices weaving a dark incantation that causes the sands to tremble and the air to grow heavy with dread. The symbols on their cloaks glow eerily, and a dark mist begins to rise from the ground, converging towards the pyramid. Amir knows he must act quickly. Drawing on the teachings from the sacred scroll and the wisdom imparted by the enchanted oasis, he begins a counter-incantation, his voice strong and unwavering. Spirits of the ancestors, I call upon your strength. Protect these sacred grounds and banish the darkness that seeks to corrupt them. As he chants, the air around him crackles with energy, the protective magic weaving through the desert and the pyramids. The dark mist falters, meeting a barrier formed by Amir's incantation. The Shadow Clan members recoil, their chanting faltering as they sense the growing power of the Guardian. The leader snarls in frustration, attempting to summon more dark energy, but Amir's protective shield holds strong. The confrontation reaches its peak as the ground beneath the Shadow Clan begins to shake violently. The power of the pyramids, awakened by Amir's incantation, pushes back against the dark forces. The clan members are thrown off balance, their dark magic unable to penetrate the barrier. Through the final, powerful incantation, Amir channels the energy of the pyramids through his staff, releasing a burst of light that drives the Shadow Clan back. The dark figures retreat, their leader casting one last hateful glare at Amir. This is not over, Guardian. We will return, and the pyramid's power will be ours. As they vanish into the night, the energy around the pyramid stabilizes, the sacred sites once again at peace. Amir stands tall, his resolve unshaken. He knows that this was only the first of many battles, but he is prepared. The strength of his ancestors flows through him, their wisdom guiding his every step. The pyramids remain protected, their ancient energy guarded by the unwavering spirit of the Guardian. With a deep breath, Amir resumes his patrol, the stars above a silent testament to his victory and his enduring duty. The battle of wits begins in the heart of the desert night, the air thick with tension and the only sound being the soft rustle of the sands beneath Amir's feet. Standing tall against the backdrop of the ancient pyramids, Amir faces the Shadow Clan once more. This time, the confrontation is not a physical one, but a test of intellect and strategy, one that will require Amir to use every ounce of his cunning and wisdom. The Shadow Clan's leader, a dark figure with eyes that gleam like polished obsidian, steps forward with a cruel smile. Guardian, you may have repelled our direct assault, but now we challenge you to a duel of minds. If you succeed, we shall depart for the time being. Fail, and the pyramids will be ours to plunder. Amir nods, his mind already racing through the ancient teachings and strategies imparted to him by the elders and the sacred texts. He accepts the challenge, knowing that the safety of the pyramids hangs in the balance. The Shadow Clan forms a circle around them, their eyes glowing with anticipation, ready to witness the battle unfold. The leader conjures a series of intricate puzzles, each one a test of logic, perception, and knowledge. The first challenge appears as a series of runes etched into the sand, forming a complex pattern that Amir must decipher. The symbols seem to shift and change, each one connected to the next by threads of meaning that are not immediately obvious. Amir kneels, his fingers tracing the runes, drawing upon his deep understanding of the ancient scripts and their hidden messages. He recalls the lessons from the enchanted oasis, the wisdom of the ethereal beings and their guidance on interpreting the stars and symbols. With a calm mind, Amir unravels the first puzzle, the runes aligning to reveal a path through the maze of symbols. The Shadow Clan leader's eyes narrow, impressed but not deterred. The next puzzle involves a series of mirrors and beams of light, creating a labyrinth of reflections that Amir must navigate to reach the center. The light is faint and flickering, creating illusions and false paths. Amir takes a deep breath, focusing on the principles of light and reflection taught to him by his ancestors. He moves the mirrors with precision, understanding the angles and the way the beams interact. His mind sharp and his movements deliberate, he navigates the labyrinth, each step taking him closer to the center. The leader watches intently, a hint of frustration flickering across his features as Amir completes the challenge with a final adjustment of the mirrors. The third challenge is a riddle spoken in an ancient dialect, a test of Amir's linguistic skills and his ability to think laterally. The riddle involves layers of meaning, each word chosen to obscure the true answer while guiding those with keen insight. Amir listens carefully, letting the words roll through his mind. He recalls the stories and fables recited by his grandmother, each one imbued with layers of wisdom and hidden truths. Reflecting on these tales, Amir pieces together the riddle, his answer resonating with clarity and precision. The leader steps back, acknowledging Amir's success but determined to win the final challenge. This last test is a game of strategy, a complex board game that requires a deep understanding of tactics and foresight. The board is marked with symbols of power and protection, each move representing a shift in the balance of forces. Amir sits opposite the leader, his mind focused on the task ahead. The game unfolds like a dance, each player moving their pieces with calculated intent. Amir draws upon his training in combat and strategy, his ability to anticipate the leader's moves and counter them with precision. He remains calm, his mind sharp as he navigates the twists and turns of the game. With each move, the tension in the air thickens, the Shadow Clan members watching in hushed silence. Amir sees the leader's strategy unfold, a pattern that seeks to trap him in a corner. But Amir is prepared, his understanding of the game deepening with each turn. He counters the leader's moves with a series of deft placements, turning the tide in his favor. The leader's frustration grows, his attempts to regain control becoming increasingly desperate. In a final, decisive move, Amir places his piece on the board, completing the game with a victorious flourish. The leader's expression falters, a mixture of shock and grudging respect. "You have bested me, Guardian," he admits, his voice tinged with reluctant admiration. "We shall depart, but know this, we will return." The Shadow Clan melts into the night, their dark forms blending with the desert shadows. Amir stands tall, his heart filled with the satisfaction of a hard-earned victory. The stars above seem to shine brighter, their celestial light a testament to his triumph. He knows the battle of wits has strengthened him, fortifying his resolve and sharpening his intellect for the challenges yet to come. With a deep breath, Amir resumes his vigil, the pyramids safe for now, their ancient secrets guarded by the unwavering spirit of the Guardian. The pyramid's secret unveils itself to Amir when a shaft of moonlight strikes a seemingly ordinary stone on the pyramid's surface, causing it to shimmer with an ethereal glow. Guided by an unseen force, Amir traces the light's path to a hidden crevice at the base of the pyramid. His senses heightened, he presses the stone, revealing a concealed entrance that opens with a soft, resonant hum. The air within is cool, carrying the faint scent of ancient incense. Amir steps into the darkness, his torch casting flickering shadows on the intricately carved walls. As he ventures deeper, the passageway widens into an expansive chamber, its ceiling adorned with constellations that mirror the night sky above. The chamber pulses with energy, the air alive with the whispers of long-forgotten secrets. In the center stands an ornate pedestal, upon which rests an ancient artifact, a golden amulet inscribed with symbols of power and protection. Amir feels a connection to the artifact, its energy resonating with the very core of his being. Examining the chamber, Amir finds hieroglyphs and murals depicting a history he had only glimpsed in dreams. The walls tell a story of the pyramid's true purpose, revealing it as a conduit between realms, a bridge connecting the mortal world with the divine. The ancient texts speak of powerful rituals and incantations designed to protect the sacred gateway. Amir realizes that his role as guardian is not just to protect the physical structure, but to maintain the balance between worlds. Among the artifacts, Amir discovers ancient scrolls that detail forgotten rites and the wisdom of the pharaohs who built the pyramids. These scrolls hold the key to unlocking the deeper mysteries of the pyramid's power. As he reads, the knowledge flows into him, filling the gaps of his understanding and illuminating his path forward. The scrolls speak of an ancient prophecy, foretelling a time when a guardian would arise to restore the balance threatened by dark forces. The chamber also holds a series of hidden compartments, each secured by intricate locks that respond only to the touch of the true guardian. Amir carefully opens these compartments, revealing treasures of knowledge crystals that amplify mystical energies, maps of celestial alignments, and tools for rituals that bind the realms. Each discovery strengthens his resolve and equips him with the means to fulfill his destiny. In the deepest recesses of the chamber, Amir finds a reflective pool, its waters glowing with a soft inner light. Gazing into the pool, he sees visions of the past, present, and future, each one a fragment of the larger tapestry of his journey. The visions show him the faces of the guardians who came before, their trials, triumphs, and sacrifices. He sees glimpses of the dark forces gathering, their intent to disrupt the harmony that the pyramids uphold. The final vision reveals a hidden path within the pyramid, leading to a sanctum where the essence of the pyramid's power is concentrated. Amir understands that this sanctum is the heart of the pyramid, a place where the energies of the realms converge. With the knowledge he has gained, he feels prepared to protect this sanctum from any who would seek to exploit its power. With a renewed sense of purpose, Amir exits the hidden chamber, the treasures and knowledge he has uncovered now a part of him. The stars above shine with a clarity that mirrors his inner resolve. The secrets of the pyramid have been revealed to him, and he is ready to face whatever challenges lie ahead. As the guardian, he stands as the protector of the balance between worlds, his spirit strengthened by the ancient wisdom and the untold secrets he now guards. The guardian's weapon appears to Amir as he ventures deeper into the labyrinthine passages within the pyramid, guided by the newfound knowledge of the ancient scrolls. The air grows cooler and denser with an almost tangible energy as he approaches a chamber that radiates a soft, pulsating glow. The walls are adorned with symbols of protection and power, and the very atmosphere hums with a sense of profound significance. Amir's heart quickens as he steps into the chamber, his eyes immediately drawn to an altar at its center. Upon the altar rests an artifact unlike any he has seen before, a staff crafted from a strange, gleaming metal and inlaid with intricate designs that shimmer with an otherworldly light. The staff feels alive, as if it holds within it the essence of the ancient energies that protect the pyramids. As Amir moves closer, the staff seems to respond to his presence, vibrating gently in recognition of his lineage and purpose. With a sense of awe and reverence, Amir reaches out and grasps the staff. The moment his fingers close around it, a surge of energy courses through him, filling him with strength and clarity. The staff's power flows into him, amplifying his senses and enhancing his connection to the mystical forces that bind the realms. He feels a profound bond with the staff, as if it were an extension of his very being, designed specifically for him. The staff's power is not just in its physical form, but in the way it resonates with the ancient knowledge and energies that Amir has inherited. Holding the staff, Amir experiences a series of vivid visions. He sees the faces of past guardians, each one wielding a version of this mystical weapon, their deeds and sacrifices etched into the very fabric of the staff's essence. He watches as they channel its power to protect the pyramids, to maintain the balance between the realms, and to repel dark forces that threaten the harmony of the desert. The staff's history is intertwined with the legacy of the guardians, each one adding their strength and wisdom to its power. As the visions fade, Amir feels a deep sense of gratitude and responsibility. The staff has chosen him, recognizing his worthiness and his dedication to the sacred duty he upholds. He knows that this weapon will be a vital tool in his quest to protect the pyramids and preserve the ancient balance. The staff's power enhances not only his physical abilities, but also his spiritual connection to the pyramids and his ancestors. With the staff in hand, Amir begins to explore its capabilities. He discovers that it can channel the mystical energies of the pyramids, creating barriers of light that can repel dark forces and protect sacred sites. The staff also allows him to tap into the ancient symbols and incantations with greater precision, enhancing his ability to perform rituals and unlock hidden secrets. It serves as a beacon of light in the darkness, guiding him and illuminating the path ahead. Amir practices with the staff, feeling its power and learning to harness it with skill and intent. He realizes that this weapon is not just a tool for combat, but a conduit for the ancient wisdom and energies that he has been entrusted to protect. The staff amplifies his connection to the pyramids, allowing him to sense disturbances and threats with greater clarity. He feels a newfound confidence and strength, knowing that he is now better equipped to face the challenges that lie ahead. With the staff, Amir continues his journey through the pyramid, each step guided by the light and power of his newfound weapon. The path before him feels clearer, the weight of his duty balanced by the strength and support of the staff. He knows that the challenges ahead will be formidable, but with the staff in hand and the wisdom of the ancients flowing through him, he is ready to face whatever comes his way. As he emerges from the labyrinth, the stars above seem to shine more brightly, their light reflecting the power and resolve within him. The guardian's weapon has become a part of him, a symbol of his dedication and his connection to the ancient forces he protects. With renewed strength and purpose, Amir stands ready to fulfill his destiny, to guard the pyramids, and to maintain the delicate balance that sustains the fabric of existence. The final confrontation begins under the evening sky as the moon casts a silver glow over the desert. This night, unlike any other, feels charged with a palpable tension. Amir stands before the largest pyramid, the gleaming staff in his hand, his heart steady and his mind clear. He knows that this is the moment his journey has led him to, the culmination of his training, wisdom, and the strength of his ancestors. The air grows still, and a thick silence blankets the desert. Suddenly, the leader of the Shadow Clan emerges from the darkness, cloaked in an aura of malevolent power. His eyes, dark and piercing, lock onto Amir with a mixture of hate and respect. He raises his hands, summoning a swirling vortex of shadows that seems to absorb the light around them. "Guardian, the time has come. The pyramid's power will be mine, and you cannot stop me," he declares, his voice echoing with dark magic. Amir takes a deep breath, his grip tightening on the staff. "You underestimate the power of the pyramids and the strength of the guardianship. I will protect these sacred sites with every part of my being," he replies, his voice resolute. The leader of the Shadow Clan begins his attack, hurling bolts of dark energy that crackle through the air. Amir reacts instinctively, raising the staff to create a shield of light that deflects the dark force. The impact sends shockwaves through the desert, the sand rippling like water. Amir pushes forward, using the staff to channel beams of light that cut through the shadows, illuminating the battlefield. The clash of dark and light creates a dazzling display, each strike resonating with the ancient energies of the pyramids. The leader of the Shadow Clan summons shadowy figures that rise from the ground, each one moving with eerie precision. They converge on Amir, their forms shifting and elusive. Amir draws on his training, moving with agility and precision, the staff a blur of light as he dispels the shadowy minions. The staff's power flows through him, amplifying his strength and enhancing his connection to the mystical energies. His movements are seamless, each one guided by the wisdom of his ancestors. As the shadowy figures dissipate, the leader of the Shadow Clan intensifies his assault. He conjures a massive vortex of dark energy, aiming to engulf Amir and the pyramid in a storm of chaos. Amir feels the weight of the attack, but he stands firm, his spirit and resolve unbroken. He raises the staff high, chanting an ancient incantation that calls upon the full power of the pyramids. The staff glows brighter, its light piercing through the darkness. A barrier of light forms around Amir and the pyramid, the mystical energies creating a shield that deflects the vortex. With a look of frustration and desperation, the leader of the Shadow Clan channels all his energy into a final, devastating attack. The ground trembles, and the air crackles with dark magic. Amir takes a deep breath, feeling the presence of his ancestors and the power of the pyramids flowing through him. He steps forward, raising the staff once more. Summoning the teachings and wisdom of the ancient scrolls, he channels the light into a focused beam that strikes the leader of the Shadow Clan. The beam of light cuts through the darkness, reaching the core of the malevolent force. The leader's scream of rage and pain echoes through the desert as the light engulfs him, shattering his dark aura. The shadows dissipate, and the leader falls to his knees, defeated and weakened. The dark energy that once surrounded him fades, leaving behind a semblance of vulnerability. Amir approaches, the staff still glowing with the light of the pyramids. He stands over the defeated leader, his voice calm but authoritative. The pyramid's power is not for destruction, it is for protection, balance, and wisdom. You have been defeated by the very force you sought to corrupt, he declares. The leader of the Shadow Clan looks up, his eyes devoid of their former malice. You are truly the guardian, he admits, his voice a mere whisper. With a final, exhausted sigh, the leader dissolves into the sands, his dark presence erased from the desert. The silence that follows is profound, the desert returning to its natural stillness. The stars above shine with a renewed clarity, their light a testament to Amir's victory. He lowers the staff, feeling the weight of his duty and the strength that has carried him through the confrontation. He knows that this is not just a victory for him, but for all the guardians who came before and those who will come after. Amir stands before the pyramids, the sacred sites safe and the balance preserved. The journey has tested every part of him, but he has emerged stronger, wiser, and more connected to his role as the guardian. With a deep breath, he resumes his vigil, the staff now a symbol of his unwavering commitment. The pyramids stand tall under the night sky, their ancient mysteries protected by the light and wisdom of the guardian. The power of unity. Amir realizes the importance of unity and calls upon the spirits of past guardians. As he stands amidst the tranquil desert, his heart swells with a profound understanding of the forces that have guided him to this moment. The final confrontation, though victorious, has shown him that his strength is bolstered by the collective wisdom and energy of all those who came before. Looking up at the starlit sky, Amir feels an undeniable connection to the past guardians, their spirits intertwined with the very fabric of the desert and the pyramids they vowed to protect. A sense of purpose fills him, and he knows that to maintain the balance and ensure the pyramid's protection, he must unite these ancient forces with his own. With a deep breath, Amir raises the staff, its light illuminating his surroundings with an ethereal glow. He begins a chant, one taught by the elders, a sacred incantation that calls upon the spirits of the past guardians. The words flow from his lips with reverence and intent, each one a beacon reaching out to the ethereal realm. The air around him hums with anticipation, and the ground beneath his feet seems to vibrate with the power of the invocation. Slowly, the spirits begin to manifest, their forms emerging from the shadows and the very sands that whisper their names. One by one, the past guardians appear, their presence a testament to their unwavering dedication and sacrifice. Each spirit carries an aura of strength, wisdom, and serenity, their eyes reflecting the same determination that now burns within Amir. They surround him in a protective circle, their luminous forms a reassuring presence. Amir feels a surge of energy, a merging of past and present that fortifies his spirit and solidifies his resolve. He addresses the spirits, his voice filled with respect and gratitude. Honored guardians, I call upon you to join me in this sacred duty. Together we are stronger, united by our common purpose. Let our combined strength and wisdom protect these pyramids and maintain the balance between the realms. The spirits respond with silent affirmation, their forms glowing brighter as they lend their energy to Amir. The collective power of the guardians merges, creating a palpable force that resonates with the very essence of the pyramids. The air vibrates with a harmonious frequency, the unity of the guardians amplifying the protective energies that surround the sacred sites. Amir feels the profound connection, the unity that transcends time and space, binding him with the legacy of those who walked this path before him. With the spirits by his side, Amir focuses on reinforcing the protective barriers around the pyramids. He raises the staff high, channeling the energy of the united guardians into a powerful incantation. The light from the staff intensifies, casting a radiant glow that envelops the pyramids in a shimmering shield. The air is filled with the harmonious echoes of the chant, a symphony of voices blending together in perfect unity. The barriers strengthen, their mystical energy creating an impenetrable fortress that wards off any malevolent force. As the incantation reaches its crescendo, Amir feels the spirit's presence solidify within him, their wisdom and strength becoming an integral part of his being. The unity of the guardians infuses him with a sense of invincibility, a knowledge that he is never alone in his duty. The light from the staff slowly fades, leaving behind a serene, fortified silence. The spirits, their task fulfilled, begin to dissolve back into the sands, their energy now a permanent part of the desert's mystical fabric. Amir lowers the staff, his heart brimming with gratitude and a renewed sense of purpose. The power of unity has fortified him, connected him to a legacy that transcends generations. He knows that he can face any challenge, confident that the spirits of the past guardians stand with him, their strength and wisdom a guiding light. With each step he takes, Amir is reminded that his role is not just his alone, but a continuation of a sacred duty passed down through the ages. As dawn breaks and the first rays of sunlight cast a golden hue over the pyramids, Amir stands tall, the staff a symbol of his unity with the past. The pyramids, their ancient secrets protected by the unwavering bond of the guardians, remain beacons of wisdom and balance. With a deep breath, Amir resumes his vigil, his spirit buoyed by the collective strength of those who came before, ready to face whatever the future holds with the power of unity as his greatest ally. The climax begins with a surreal stillness blanketing the desert, the pyramids casting elongated shadows under the luminous full moon. Amir, now fortified by the united strength and wisdom of past guardians, feels an unshakable calm wash over him as he stands before the ancient structures. The air grows dense with anticipation, and a faint rumbling resonates through the desert sands, heralding the arrival of the Shadow Clan. Emerging from the darkness, the clan appears more formidable than ever, their leader's presence radiating a malevolent energy that seems to swallow the light around him. His eyes gleam with ruthless determination. "Guardian, this ends tonight. The power of the pyramids will be ours," he declares, his voice a dark promise. Amir steps forward, the staff glowing with a radiant light that pierces the darkness. "The pyramids are under my protection. I carry the strength of all guardians before me." "You will not prevail," he responds, his voice steady and filled with resolve. The leader of the Shadow Clan raises his hands, summoning an immense vortex of shadows that swirl menacingly, charged with the intent to overwhelm and consume. The ground trembles as the vortex grows, tendrils of darkness reaching out like claws. Amir stands firm, calling upon the collective power of the past guardians. He raises the staff, invoking an ancient incantation that amplifies the light and creates a barrier around the pyramids. The light intensifies, forming a protective dome that deflects the dark tendrils. The shadows crash against the barrier but cannot penetrate it, dissipating into waves of dark mist. The Shadow Clan leader's frustration is palpable. "You cannot hold forever," he snarls, gathering his forces for a renewed assault. Amir feels the unity of the guardians within him, their combined energy infusing him with unparalleled strength. He steps into the heart of the battle, the staff a beacon of light against the encroaching darkness. With precise and fluid movements, he channels the light into powerful beams that slice through the shadowy forms. Each strike is a blend of physical prowess and mystical energy, the legacy of countless guardians manifesting in every move. The Shadow Clan leader unleashes a barrage of dark magic, attempting to overwhelm Amir with sheer force. The ground quakes and the air crackles with dark energy, but Amir's resolve is unwavering. He deflects the dark bolts with the staff, the light creating a radiant shield that absorbs and neutralizes the attacks. With a fierce determination, Amir advances, driving back the Shadow Clan with relentless intensity. The leader, sensing his defeat, channels all his remaining power into a final desperate attack. The sky darkens and a colossal shadow looms, threatening to engulf everything in its path. Amir channels the essence of the guardians, the staff glowing with an incandescent brilliance. He raises the staff high, chanting a powerful incantation that calls upon the light of the pyramids and the ancestral spirits. The energy converges at the tip of the staff, forming a concentrated sphere of light. With a decisive motion, Amir unleashes the energy, a blinding beam of light that cuts through the colossal shadow, disintegrating it completely. The leader of the Shadow Clan, caught in the beam, lets out a final, anguished scream as the light consumes him, erasing his dark presence from the desert. The battlefield falls silent, the darkness lifted. The shadowy remnants retreat, their forms dissipating into the night. The pyramids stand tall and unscathed, their timeless secrets protected by the victorious guardian. Amir lowers the staff, his heart filled with a profound sense of fulfillment. The spirits of the past guardians surround him, their presence a comforting affirmation of his triumph. The unity and strength of the guardians have prevailed, safeguarding the harmony and balance of the desert. As the first light of dawn breaks, painting the desert in shades of gold and amber, Amir stands before the pyramids, a symbol of resilience and unwavering dedication. The journey has tested him in every way, but he has emerged victorious, a true guardian of the pyramids. With the staff in hand and the wisdom of the ancients within him, Amir is ready to continue his sacred duty, ensuring that the pyramids remain a beacon of wisdom and balance for generations to come. With the dawn casting its first light over the desert, Amir begins his journey back to his post, his heart brimming with a sense of fulfillment and purpose. Each step feels lighter as he traverses the familiar sands, the journey back a reflection of the path he has walked and the destiny he has embraced. The pyramids, standing tall and majestic against the awakening sky, seem to whisper words of praise and encouragement, their ancient stones echoing the trials he has overcome and the wisdom he has gained. As Amir nears his post, the soft golden hues of the morning sun illuminate the landscape, casting a serene glow over the desert. The cool breeze carries with it the scent of the sands and the faint whisper of ancestral voices, a reminder that he is never alone in his duty. He feels the presence of the past guardians, their spirits now an integral part of his being, guiding him and lending their strength to his every action. Reaching his post, Amir pauses to take in the tranquil scene before him. The pyramids, with their timeless allure, stand as silent sentinels, their secrets safe and their energy balanced. A deep sense of gratitude fills Amir, his connection to these ancient structures stronger than ever before. He understands that his role as the guardian is not just a duty but a profound honor, a sacred trust passed down through generations. Amir settles into his routine, his actions imbued with a newfound clarity and purpose. Each day begins with meditation, allowing him to connect deeply with the spirits of the pyramids and seek their guidance. His mornings are dedicated to performing the ancestral rituals, a harmonious blend of physical exercises, prayers, and chants that align his mind, body, and spirit. These rituals, now enhanced by the unity of the guardians, fortify his resolve and cleanse his aura, ensuring he remains steadfast in his duty. Throughout the day, Amir continues his patrols, his keen eyes scanning the horizon for any signs of disturbance. His steps are light and purposeful, a testament to his training and dedication. He moves with a sense of vigilance, his awareness heightened by the mystical energy that flows through him. The staff, a symbol of his guardianship and the ancient power he wields, is always by his side, its presence a comforting reminder of the strength he carries. As the sun reaches its zenith, Amir retreats to the cool, shaded chambers within the pyramids. Here, surrounded by ancient scrolls and tablets, he delves into the scholarly pursuits that are part of his guardianship. Each text and artifact he studies deepens his understanding of the pyramid's secrets and the wisdom of his ancestors. His scholarly endeavors are a way to honor the legacy of those who came before him, preserving their knowledge and integrating it into his role as the guardian. In the late afternoon, as the desert heat begins to wane, Amir practices his combat skills and strategies. His training, now elevated by the power of the staff and the collective wisdom of the guardians, is intense and focused. He spars with shadowy figures conjured by the ancient magic of the pyramids, honing his abilities and ensuring he is always prepared to defend the sacred sites. Each session is a blend of physical prowess and mystical energy, a dance of light and shadow that keeps him sharp and ready. As evening falls and the stars begin to emerge, Amir performs his final patrol of the day. The cool night air brings a sense of tranquility, and the pyramids glow softly under the starlit sky. Amir takes a moment to gaze up at the constellations, feeling the presence of his ancestors watching over him. The stars, a guide and a reminder of the ancient prophecies, fill him with a sense of peace and belonging. Before retiring for the night, Amir concludes his day with a final meditation session. He offers gratitude to the spirits of the pyramids and seeks their blessings for the days to come. His dreams, filled with visions of the past and the guidance of the ancient guardians, provide him with insights and strength. Each night, as he drifts into slumber, Amir feels the unity of the guardians enveloping him, their wisdom and strength a constant source of support. With each passing day, Amir embraces his role with unwavering dedication. He understands that his journey is ongoing, and his duty as the guardian is a lifelong commitment. The trials and revelations he has experienced have fortified him, transforming him into a beacon of wisdom and courage. The pyramids, with their ancient secrets and timeless energy, remain protected under his vigilant watch. The desert, a vast expanse of mystery and wonder, calls to him, its sands whispering tales of honor and duty. Amir's return to his post marks not an end but a beginning, a continuation of a legacy that transcends time. He stands as a living embodiment of the spirit of the pyramids, a guardian who honors the past while protecting the future. The journey has shaped him, and the destiny he has embraced fills him with a sense of purpose and fulfillment. As the guardian of the pyramids, Amir is ready to face whatever challenges lie ahead, his heart steadfast and his spirit unwavering. He is the bridge between realms, the protector of ancient wisdom, and the keeper of the balance that sustains the very fabric of existence. The aftermath of the final battle brings a profound sense of peace and renewal to the desert. The pyramids, standing tall and majestic under the clear blue sky, appear almost to glow with an inner light, their ancient energy restored and vibrant. The sands, once disturbed by the chaos of battle, now lie still and serene, reflecting the tranquility that has settled over the landscape. It is as if the very soul of the desert has exhaled in relief, its harmony preserved by the unwavering dedication of its guardian. Amir, now a symbol of courage and wisdom, is celebrated as a hero by his people and the spirits of his ancestors. Word of his victory spreads quickly through the desert lands, reaching the secluded villages and distant oases. Elders recount his deeds with reverence, telling tales of his bravery, his wisdom, and the unity he forged with the past guardians. The villagers, who once only knew him as a humble guardian, now look upon him with awe and deep respect. They gather to honor him, their hearts filled with gratitude for the peace he has brought to their land. In the heart of the village, a grand celebration is held in Amir's honor. The air is filled with the sounds of joy and laughter, the villagers coming together to express their appreciation. Musicians play traditional melodies on ancient instruments, their tunes a testament to the rich history and culture of their people. Dancers move gracefully to the rhythm, their movements telling the story of the guardian's journey and the triumph over darkness. The village square is adorned with decorations, vibrant fabrics, and lanterns that glow softly as the evening approaches. Amir stands at the center of the celebration, a humble yet proud figure. He is surrounded by friends, family, and elders who have guided him on his path. Each one offers their congratulations and blessings, their words filled with sincerity and admiration. Amir acknowledges each with a gracious smile, his heart warmed by the overwhelming support and love from his community. The unity and harmony that permeate the village are a reflection of the balance he has fought to protect. The elders present Amir with a ceremonial robe, intricately woven with symbols that represent his journey and his role as the guardian. As he dons the robe, an elder speaks, their voice resonant with wisdom. Amir, you have shown us the true meaning of courage, wisdom, and unity. You have honored our ancestors and protected the sacred balance. You are not just our guardian, but a beacon of hope and strength for future generations. The crowd erupts in applause, their cheers echoing through the night. Amir feels a profound sense of fulfillment, knowing that his efforts have brought peace and restoration not only to the pyramids but to the hearts of his people. He stands before them, the staff glowing softly in his hand, a symbol of his enduring connection to the ancient energies he protects. "Thank you," he begins, his voice steady and heartfelt. "This victory is not mine alone. It belongs to all of us, to the spirits of the past guardians who guided me, to the elders who taught me, and to each one of you who believed in our shared destiny. Together we have preserved the balance, and together we will continue to honor and protect the ancient wisdom of the pyramids." The celebration continues into the night, the village alive with joy and a renewed sense of purpose. Amir's story, now a legend in its own right, becomes a source of inspiration for young and old alike. The village, with its rich tapestry of tradition and history, stands united under the watchful gaze of its guardian. The stars above shine brightly, their light a reminder of the eternal bond between the realms and the enduring legacy of the guardians. As the night deepens, Amir takes a moment to step aside and gaze up at the night sky. The constellations, now so familiar to him, seem to sparkle with a special brilliance, reflecting the harmony that has been restored. Amir feels the presence of his ancestors, their spirits a constant source of strength and guidance. He knows that his journey as the guardian is far from over, but he is ready to face whatever lies ahead with the support of his people and the wisdom of the ancients. The pyramids, their secrets safe and their energy vibrant, stand as timeless sentinels of the desert. They are more than mere monuments. They are a bridge between the past and the future, a testament to the enduring spirit of those who protect them. Amir, celebrated as a hero and embraced as a symbol of hope, remains committed to his sacred duty. He is the guardian of the pyramids, a protector of ancient wisdom, and a beacon of light in the endless expanse of the desert. The journey continues, and with it, the promise of a future guided by the unity and strength of the guardians. As the final hues of twilight fade into the serene embrace of night, Amir stands at the base of the grandest pyramid, his heart filled with gratitude and resolve. The desert air is cool and still, carrying with it the whispered echoes of ancient guardians and the soft hum of mystical energies. The pyramids, bathed in the gentle light of the stars, and the crescent moon shimmer like sleeping giants, their secrets safely kept under Amir's vigilant watch. He gazes up at these timeless monuments, each stone a testament to the wisdom and strength of those who came before him. His thoughts drift to the unity of the guardians, the shared purpose that binds them across the ages. Amir feels a profound connection to this lineage, his spirit intertwined with the eternal legacy of protection and balance. The staff, still glowing softly in his hand, is a symbol of this bond, a reminder of the journey that has shaped him into the guardian he is today. As the night deepens, a blanket of stars unfurls across the sky, each constellation a guide and a guardian of its own. The pyramids stand proudly under their watchful gaze, silent sentinels that have weathered the sands of time. Amir takes a deep breath, the cool night air filling his lungs and calming his mind. He feels a sense of peace wash over him, a tranquility born of fulfillment and purpose. With a silent prayer of thanks to the spirits of the ancestors and the mystical forces that guide him, Amir resumes his patrol. His footsteps are light and purposeful, each one resonating with the wisdom of generations. He moves through the desert landscape with a graceful ease, his senses attuned to the subtle shifts in the air and the quiet whispers of the sands. The night is peaceful, the tranquility of the desert mirroring the calm within his heart. As he walks, Amir reflects on the journey that has brought him here. The trials and challenges, the revelations and victories, have all led to this moment of serene guardianship. He feels immense gratitude for the support of his people, the teachings of the elders, and the guidance of the ancient guardians. Each encounter and each lesson has fortified his resolve, preparing him to protect the pyramids and the delicate balance they uphold. The night sky, a vast expanse of twinkling stars, seems to cradle the pyramids in its gentle embrace. Amir pauses to look up, the constellations forming a celestial map that connects him to the divine. He feels a deep sense of belonging, his role as the guardian affirmed by the unity of the cosmos. This sense of harmony fills him with a quiet joy, a fulfillment that transcends the physical realm. With the pyramids standing as silent witnesses, Amir offers a final silent vow to continue his sacred duty with unwavering dedication. The tranquility of the night envelops him, a gentle reminder of the balance he has fought to protect. As he makes his way back to his post, the peaceful desert landscape reflects the serenity within his soul. The viewer, carried along on this journey of mystical discovery and timeless wisdom, is left with a profound sense of peace and fulfillment. The story of Amir, the guardian of the pyramids, is not just a tale of ancient secrets and heroic deeds, but a reminder of the strength found in unity and the tranquility that comes from fulfilling one's purpose. As the night settles over the desert, a gentle stillness descends, leaving a lasting sense of calm and contentment. And so, under the watchful stars and the protective gaze of the pyramids, another peaceful night enfolds the desert. With Amir standing guard, the balance and harmony of this sacred landscape are preserved, ensuring that the mysteries of the pyramids remain safeguarded for generations to come. May this tale bring you the same peace and tranquility it brings to the desert night. Rest well, knowing that all is as it should be.